Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Devin Tompkins on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
It's a safety line here.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Let's do what he says. Come on.
And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
It's like, get out of here before it's too late. What's the see? You're just standing there. You gotta move.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
This was supposed to be our first big victory.
Back to the ground.
Great fucking read, safe.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Oh, intercepted.
That shit hit somebody?
On the 3rd play. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
That fighting style of his is way too
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Extend with all the
Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get across the 20, broken down to the 23-yard line.
Take it down. It's the same thing I just told you about your
No need for concern, Captain. Just go. It's much too risky for us to attempt an evacuation. We're just farmers, pay the full.
Lieutenant.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
After all, our mission is to
And he
free
will
you
dive into the end
right, you guys?
zone.
Yeah, you said it.
77 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
It's putting his life in danger for us. Because of their stuff.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Penix gonna throw right away. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 5-yard line.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really two types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defense.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Second down and 8.
This is our base of operations. We'll make sure it doesn't get up again.
From the gun, it's Penix.
You need to let me go and stop getting in my way. That's my
A toss left side, caught by his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Listen, we are pushing. We're not going to
They'll
stand
try to
by
run for it with Robinson.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 3rd down, Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Everything is a bonus. Chance to everything.
Back to throw here to begin the drop.
What the fuck?
Go deep for Johnson.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And if he's willing to risk his life.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10.
Anyway, it's
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Downfield, and he's got it. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
James, I spent my whole day getting too quick to go after what I want, but I'm not letting anybody hold me back to death.
Back to the air one more time. He keeps it himself.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is tough. It looks like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the toss, he'll run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Put an end to this now before you can steal my kid. It's mine and nobody else's.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
That's why you got me to watch your back. I can always count on you. So that's
Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So after 1, it's the Giants leading this one early. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Damn it. You've proven how serious you are, but I'll take it from here. What?
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
I'm happy for you,
from the gun on third down. Here's Penix.
Why they make me move like that, dog? That was an easy pick. Crazy.
Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
So we dare to dream the impossible.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Techniques.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
The strength of our departed is passed from their blades
That's
to
complete
ours.
to the rookie.
And we carry that
second-round
power
pick.
into the future.
And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Tell me, isn't that the life you'd want for your children?
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
I need to put an end to this.
They'll break the huddle. It's
The
2nd
next
and 5.
generation will know peace. Will vanquish the remaining Kishi and rid this world of the monsters that have haunted us for ages now. I'll fight till my last breath for the sake
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
They only are so many. Only third-rate Gucci waste their time picking fights with their own.
They'll look to throw yet again. Pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
Checked you. You'd be best not see anything. What's up, she? You're showing a lot of potential out there, kid. You may be weak now, but maybe you'll catch up to me.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
No bigger compliment than that.
Now they'll set up to throw.
That's how the captain did say.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big time quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's impressive. I like people like that.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Even listening to me right now.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. He'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I think so. Really sparkling too.
Here's Penix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This is the pattern made on that scroll there. It's a lot like what's going on inside this kaleidoscope. That's strange, because this isn't a pattern. It's an Oni. Wait, I get it.
On 2nd down, here's Penix.
You see Oni?
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So he may have stolen our first kill, but now we can both make up the lost ground. Just wait and see, Torque. Maybe this is something too. Doesn't it look a lot like those flying katanas?
Now Penix.
Yes.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt.
The enigmatic Kishin suddenly appeared, ravaging them far and wide. The Warring States generals were so
On the return, it's Tracy.
bravely Kishin.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Hey, look at this. The names of the Kishin. See? That's
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
That means plenty of chances. Yeah, you bet.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
That is our dream, one that is yet to be realized. It remains our true purpose.
To the air now, on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play, where not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Whosoever slays the mightiest Kishin on that day, will be unified.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
So, humanity turned its back on freedom and escape.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
To fight to this day to take back our world. Because that is their way.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by James Belton.
Impress, you figured it out.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
But fighting those things isn't some game. You're not ready for it.
Well, you guys haven't exactly managed it yet either, have you?
This kid.
He's probably 150 50 years. That's how long they've ruled us, and still no one's been able to
From
do
the
it.
35, it's
System
1st and 10.
I suppose it falls to me. I don't care how strong these monsters are. Take it
He'll
down.
look to throw.
I'm gonna be the one to unify
He'll get this one to his
bunch.
safety valve, complete, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
I can't wait to find out.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. To the ground, a first down run. He's to the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
I feel like giving up on life and your dad and doing swordsmanship. I can't think enough of that. Oh, such a... I mean, these things would be a whole lot different if it never meant to.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense, you get yourself an easy touchdown, all of a sudden your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
There's no fighting, just friendship. There's no fighting.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
That's
No
it.
fighting. No fighting, just
And he's
friendship.
going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge game.
This one to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Yeah, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Penix. Flowers with the catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
To throw again, it's Penix. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Giants are going to
that
get the
motherfucker
football
come.
at their own 23.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka maneuvering in there to bring his man down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 83 yards. Touchdown, New York. Mevis good on the extra point. The Giants will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
You land your punches too little, too late.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On 2nd down, Penix. To the tight end, likely. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Then let's get it back. Yeah, let's go.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense
and he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Falcons. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this position.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Drew Phillips.
He came in this way. Hey, check it out, Musashi. I think this says Kusamita Band. You're right, it does. Machine. Come to think of it, the Takeda Band had a forge just like this, too.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
There you are.
On play action, he'll set up to throw, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Now, for the point after. It's up and through. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Didn't get a chance to miss it. Yeah, right. How does that work anyway?
He's are constantly popping up all over the country. And Bushi bands like be ready to
throwing now, Penix on
they
first down.
here.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Great livestock. People have been living here for over 100 years now. Bushi bands are like giant families that stay together.
That's incredible. So the entire town comes along with you?
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
You know I said Bushi bands are like big families. But I don't really have any blood relatives out here. Myself.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield, pass the sticks, and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
You find this a bit strange. I'm not confused with things here. Thank you. I must say,
It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face second down and 7.
Indeed. As I'm sure you're aware, there were a great number of stray OB
From the gun, here is Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Can't say me too.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
What is this?
Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. Penix gonna throw again. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He finds Likely, his tight end. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Again, it's Penix. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he's going to be taken down. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Throwing again, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even if it means full mobilization.
To throw is Penix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this. Third down and goal.
Were created for the very purpose of fighting.
Throwing is Penix.
She's greatest joy. Fighting until last forwards.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal.
I'm sorry. I should have questioned you. I need my orders, Lord. My dream. It's their mission. Can I just stay alone?
How would you ever survive
They're
without
going on fourth down. It's Penix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a road win here for the Giants. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Jail on the big low, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck, got M&M's in my garage. Quick to crank up on you better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players, my folks gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em, glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em, glow, stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get 'em, glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang. Glow, stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow, slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow, two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow, no competition, these stale. Yeah, glow, curving, no curving, my layers. Yeah, glow, say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow, keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow, and my bumping up in the jail. On the gang, glow. Yeah, glow.
Passport stat, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
I knew that she'd be tempted. I knew that she should take chances. I knew that she's in this bed. I knew that she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of wheels in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need